What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope we're all absolutely smashing life. Now, today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 5 things I wish I knew when I started the gym. I want to start by saying, no, I do not know everything. I am not a gym wizard, a fitness wizard. I am just telling you guys what I wish I knew when I started fitness, what I have learned over the 4 or 5 years I've been training, and from interacting with loads of people in the gym, hundreds of people. Now, I would like to say my fitness knowledge is up there. I wouldn't say I was a gym bro, I would say I'm more advanced, purely because of the people I have surrounded myself with. So, this information is facts. I'm not telling you lies, this is facts. You can look it up on Google when you're finished. You will not need to because it's facts. Now, with all that said, let's get started with point 1, and that is, do not overcomplicate exercises. Now, what I mean by that is, don't go into the gym looking at all the isolation exercises around you, all these fancy looking machines. I want to interrupt just to say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're bang out of order. Help a brother out, come on, we're almost at 300 subs. Let's get there, baby. All of these cables and, oh yeah, that looks fun, let's jump on that, we're going to get some gains. No, you want to stick with the compound lifts. Now, what I mean by that are your squats, your deadlifts, your bench presses, your shoulder presses, your simple stuff. Don't overcomplicate it, because doing all your compound lifts is going to make you grow. It is going to give you strength. It's going to build that foundation you need to then start building some good quality muscle using isolation exercises. Compounds are the best thing for growth and strength when you're starting out in the gym. Do not neglect them, they are the most important thing. And with compound exercises, do them before your isolation exercises. For example, do them at the start of your session, because if you wait until the end, you're not going to have any energy to go all out in your squat, deadlift, shoulder press, whatever you're doing. I promise you, it'll be a big mistake if you do your compounds last. Now as well, I want to touch on time under tension. How important time under tension is whilst training. The longer your muscle is under stress, the more you're going to grow. That is a fact. So, you want to hold the squeeze at the top of the exercise for as long as possible. Keep it 5 or 6 seconds on the way down. This way, your muscle is under tension for longer, which means you're going to get more growth, more strength, endurance. Tip number 2. Do not just eat rubbish and expect gains. No, if you're eating complete rubbish, 3 takeaways a week, crisps, chocolates and all that, thinking, oh, don't worry, I'm bulking, I'm going to make gains. Biggest mistake you can make. You're just going to get fat. That's how it is. You're just going to get fat. You're not going to build any muscle. For a muscle to grow, you need water, protein and energy. Now, preferably you want that energy from some complex carbs like sweet potato mash, rice. You don't want to be getting your energy from simple carbs that only give you a short burst of energy and make you feel like absolute shit after. Now, the more protein you're eating, the bigger your muscles are going to get. It is as simple as that. Obviously, you can overeat your protein. Your body can only absorb so much at a time. Now, 50 grams is all your body can absorb at a time. So try not to exceed that in your meals, because your body just can't absorb that much protein in one go. Now, that is a mistake loads of people make. They overeat shit, or they undereat good food shit. Now, if you want to be bulking, obviously you know you need to be in a calorie surplus. You need to be eating more food than you're burning. And if you want to lose weight, you need to be consuming less food than you're burning. It's as simple as that. Make sure you keep your diet balanced. Make sure you're eating the right foods, otherwise you're wasting your time. You're going to see minimal gains, minimal progression in the gym. Make sure you are having a balanced, healthy diet if you want to see the best progress you can see. There will be nothing worse than spending hours and hours in the gym and not seeing any progress. Your body needs fuel. It is like a car. Without it, it will not run. So I cannot stress how important a balanced, healthy diet is whilst training and for your lifestyle. Point number 3. Perfect your form before you even think about adding any weight to your exercises lifts. Now, what I mean by this is, before going into a deadlift and whacking 60 kilos on the bar, make sure you're perfecting your form. Deadlifts is a hard exercise to try and get your form correct on. But if you're not performing it right and you do the lift with 20 kilos each side, you have a good chance of absolutely destroying your back. Now that is not something you want. You don't want to put yourself out of training for the rest of your life. So make sure, Google it. Before you go into the exercise, form for deadlifts. Listen, ego lifting isn't going to do you any good. If you're going in the gym and you're putting weight on the bar just to look good because you're embarrassed lifting the bar, get out of the gym. As simple as that, get out of the gym. Now, I know it is a struggle. Now, I've been on a cut. I've had to decrease my lifts by kilos and kilos. It's not a nice feeling. You feel like people are looking at you and thinking, oh, he's weak. Look at him, he's not lifting anyway. But it doesn't matter. As long as you are doing it correctly, it is going to benefit you massively in the future. Just make sure you're perfecting your form before going into any heavy lifts. That one goes out to all the ego lifters out there. Point number 4. This one's very important. This one is probably one of the most important things in bodybuilding and fitness, and that is consistency. Consistency is key. If you are not staying consistent, you are not going to see any results at all. For example, if you're going to the gym 4 times one week, 2 times the next week, what do you expect to gain from that? Absolutely nothing. Now, your body's going to be like, how come we went to the gym 4 times last week and 2 times this week? It's all in the mind, okay? So you need to just make sure you're staying consistent. If you're training 4 times this week, train 4 times the next week. Keep on doing that, because your body will then progress consistently and effectively. Now, I'm a good example of that. I was going to the gym when I wanted to, when I felt like it, when I felt good. I was eating absolute rubbish and I felt like shit. As soon as I started dieting, staying consistent, tracking my workouts and training properly with a given plan, things changed. My whole life changed. My physique changed in a dramatic way you could not even imagine. I went from feeling absolutely sluggish and lazy to feeling like I had a good routine and feeling fresh every day, looking forward to training. Now, I want to set you all a challenge, right? If you're thinking of starting the gym, or you've already started the gym, listen, stay consistent for 2 months. I'm just asking you to do 2 months. That is 8 weeks. Stay consistent. Go to the gym 4 times every week. Make sure you're having adequate rest, because rest is just as important. Now, I can guarantee you, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to see the most progress you've ever seen in your life, just from staying consistent. I'm not saying track your workouts, because not everyone knows how to do that. I'm just saying consistently train. Set yourself a little schedule. Legs Monday, chest and triceps Tuesday, rest Wednesday, shoulders and biceps Thursday, Friday, train, back. And then have the weekends to rest. Your body will need that rest. But make sure you're giving everything in your training. Everything. You want to be going in that gym and feeling like you're the hardest worker in there. You want to walk out feeling like a king. Now, point number 5. Diet. Diet is absolutely everything. It is 80% of fitness, bodybuilding and looking good. 80%. Listen, it is all made in the kitchen. You can go to the gym and you can train as hard as you'd like. If you're not eating adequately, if you're not eating a balanced diet, you're not going to see no progress at all. You might get a little bicep, but you're not going to see any progress if you're not fueling your body with what it needs to train hard and make progress and grow muscle. You want to be able to go into the gym and give it everything you've got, not having a half-assed session, knowing you haven't actually done what you set out to do. Same goes again, set yourself a little challenge. If you're only eating 1 meal a day and you're having rubbish sessions, have 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. I can guarantee you your sessions are going to skyrocket, you're going to make more gains, you're going to feel amazing, more energy, you're going to feel more confident, and your motivation is just going to skyrocket. That's a promise. Remember, your body is a temple. Treat it with some respect, because you're going to regret it one day if you do not. I promise. I want you all to remember that fitness and bodybuilding, it's a lifestyle. If you're going out every weekend and you're drinking a shitload of alcohol, you're doing drugs, you're doing this and that, try and cut down on that, because it's just, you're working that hard during the week just to absolutely chuck it all out the window on the weekend. Just cut it out, cut it down at least, because you're not doing yourself any favours. It is a lifestyle, so it is going to change your life dramatically. If you are serious about it, if you're not serious about it and you're not doing anything about it, you're going to lose motivation. You're going to last 2-3 weeks maximum. Now, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet, because obviously I'm just standing here talking to you all against a white wall. I just thought I'd share some of my tips with you guys. I hope you can all take something away from this video. I hope you all enjoyed that short little video explaining a few things to you guys, how to make your gym lifestyle better. Now, I will see you all in the next video.